Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to get this video up today, but I am glad that I am filming it. I have been taking like some much needed, like just a little bit scaling things back as far as like posting on social media. I didn't post a video on Friday. I just kind of needed to like just take a break. So here is a look at last week. I actually did a lot of journaling in here, hence why it is blocked out. I had a lot of white space actually. And when I was really like feeling just like things were just way too much, I needed a place to write them. And I thought, in here would be perfect. I've done this before. It was really, really helpful. And I'm glad that I did it again because it was so needed. And that's when I really started to recognize about like Thursday evening into Friday that I was like, I need to time out like desperately. And that's just what I had to do. I have kind of shared in the past like my struggles with anxiety and how I deal with it. Sometimes I don't really go into too much detail about it, but this was definitely a very high anxiety week for me, and by the end of the week I just couldn't do anything else. I couldn't, and that's how I kind of knew that it was getting worse, because I was starting to reach this point where I was like, I can't even function. Like, I have to take a break. I have to stop doing things and committing to things that I can't make space for right now, because I have to be the priority, if that makes sense. So that's what I did. So that's how this week sort of looks. I actually have to fill in today because I'm filming this video on Sunday. So the day hasn't passed yet. I did do like my monthly reflections. That was great to do last night. I love this cover page for the month of June. It's like, it's exactly what I needed. Learn to rest, right? I did my monthly plan with me. That video is already up. I did start working on my goals last night. I'm not done with that, but just stay tuned for a video because I would really like to talk about my goals for the month of June in more detail. And since it is Sunday, I haven't done my weekly actions or my weekly reflections. There's a lot of pages at the end of a month in a Makselife, so it can seem like a lot of flipping back and forth. So for this week, I am using kit 319 from Planner Kate. This was actually an April kit, but when I was flipping through my kits to use, I was like, this is perfect. Like, I love the full box on here that says after the rain comes the sun. Like, it couldn't be more just symbolic of how this weekend has gone. So I really needed something like that. All right, I love this kit. I've actually bought it twice already. So I actually have a lot of like the washi and things like that, and I'm really excited about it because I kind of want to do at the top like a layer of like one of these thin strips along with the banner right there. So I think I'm gonna do, and let me grab my knife so that I can cut things. I want to do the yellow, but I feel like it's not going to show up on the page very well, so I think I'm actually going to go for the purple. I like the way that looks, but it's not coming off the page very well. There we go. So I'm going to kind of place it up here. I think that will help with my date cover situation. Let's see. Oh, the date covers are purple too. Maybe I should have picked a different color. I just kind of want to make sure that the date covers are going to sit high enough so that I don't have to use whiteout, and that is not going to work. All right, back to the drawing board. I had some good intentions. They're just, I don't know if I want to layer like 5 things of washi, if that makes sense. But maybe going with one of the thicker strips might help me get to the height that I need to get to get the date covers level, because that's the main reason why I put it down this way, is so that I can get the date covers put down nice and straight, and this just kind of helps with that. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so that was the 4th. Watch me get all of the dates wrong. Let's do Saturday. Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna kind of chat through this video. I really enjoy doing videos where I just kind of chat and you guys can ask questions about what I use to plan down in the comments if you need to, but for the most part, I'm using the same stuff I've always used. But I have been thinking, and it's kind of a result of seeing some other videos about talking about my planner stack, if that's even like a thing anymore. Like, I don't know. I feel like I changed my mind so many times. Like, is it really a stack if you can't even commit to it longer than a month? You know what I mean? I feel like, and this is probably me being my usual self, my usual self, putting too much pressure on myself, but I feel like there is a lot of pressure to like announce what you're using. I don't know how that started, but I kind of want to share what I'm using, and then I kind of don't at the same time, just because at the end of the day, people are allowed to have their opinions, but they're not allowed to be jerks, and yet that doesn't seem to stop people. So I've been asked a lot, like, oh, you know, you purchased some stuff from the EC launch. Are you going to use any of it? I honestly haven't decided. And I was actually talking to a girlfriend of mine about this. I said, I haven't decided. And at the same time, I am honestly extremely hesitant to use it simply because of how people are online. I mean, isn't that like the saddest freaking thing you've ever heard? And it's true. I'm human. Just a small reminder. I am human, and it can be, oh no, did I mess up the dates? No, the 31st is Monday. Whew, thank you, Lord. Okay. And it can be very hurtful when people are consistently in your DMs or comments saying things that just are not true about a certain product, or when you were going to decide to use or not use, or what you said and what you didn't said, because I didn't realize this, but there are people who are actually like trying to keep tabs on every single thing that is said online. It is quite interesting. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm filled with lots of sarcasm today. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, there are things that I have considered using in my lineup from EC. Our community does not always make it easy for some people to just decide for themselves. That's all I'm trying to say. And I know, I know, because I've had conversations with a lot of people say, I have felt the same way. You're either like completely ridiculed, or you know what I mean? And I'm just like, how did we get to this point? I know for me personally, when the things that happened last year happened, I knew that I needed some time, and I had to do that for myself, right? Everyone else had to decide for themselves what they were going to do, because at the end of the day, you're spending your own money. No one can tell you what to do, period, right? And for me, it took longer, but my situation was definitely different, and I needed that time. And I said that in my video last year, I believe multiple times, that I would never say that I was never going to use something. However, I knew for myself that it was going to take longer, and I was just going to take a break and try other things, which I have absolutely loved trying other things, because there are so many great planners out there, and I have quite a few of them, which actually puts me in a weird predicament because I want to use so many of them, you know. And functionality, like function-wise, I can't use all of them. I mean, I don't think anyone can. You can plan over and over again and plan out the same stuff, but it's probably going to drive you like really up the wall after a while. You just keep planning the same thing over and over again. So that's where I'm at. That's why I kind of been like, I don't know what I want to use. I think I confused my own self with my like comparison video that I posted the week before last. I was like, there's pros and cons to both. There's pros and cons to every planner. Really, there is. But yeah, I have been feeling some type of way about deciding what I'm not going to use, because Lord, if y'all saw some of the messages that I get to see, you might be like, this is exhausting. And now you might be able to understand why you've stayed away from a brand for so long. You know, amongst other reasons. But at the end of the day, I really do believe what I've shared and I've said like 100 times, which is that You just have to do what works for you. People are going to constantly interject their own thoughts just because they cannot help themselves. And you really just need to do what's best for you. Otherwise, you're going to spend your entire time making other people happy and never truly making yourself happy. And I think that that's where I put myself in my planning situation, is doing what everyone else said I was supposed to be doing instead of what I want to be doing or what I want to be trying. Like right now, I am wanting to use my Makselife planner. I am wanting to use my Plum Paper Daily. And oh my God, they finally came out with the modern color scheme. I was so happy. I was literally checking every morning. I need that Post-it back. I don't know why I removed that. I was checking every morning for that damn modern color scheme. And when it was finally up, I was like, holy crap, I've never ordered so fast in my entire life. I was like, I already know what I want. Get me through this. I think I even paid extra for the expedited shipping. And there goes my camera again, just not loving the light coming through the window. I can't win. Okay, so sometimes I'll put my hands back out here because it helps make the light balance back out. Okay. So anyway, I totally forgot my whole point with that whole, like, just things. I mean, there are more important things to focus on in this world. And I can no longer, how do I say this? I can't make it my mission to please everyone. As much as I want to please everyone, I can't, because the cost of pleasing everyone else is my own mental health. And that's that. That's where I stand with that. If you don't like that I'm not using a particular brand, or that I am using a particular brand, and not just me, I mean other people as well, like, you can exit stage right quietly without having to tear someone down. You don't like what someone's using, just don't. You don't have to follow them. You don't have to watch them. You know, and I've seen other people being treated like just straight up hot garbage over what planner they're using. And I kind of had to sit back and be like, is this what we have turned our community into? It seems so. It definitely seems so. I still think it's very important to absolutely hold companies and things like that accountable for their behavior and their actions. Absolutely 1,000%. That's never going to change. And I'm not even paying attention to how I'm putting these boxes down. But I don't think that you should ever tell someone what they can or can't use. That's it. Do what you got to do to plan and handle your business effectively, and I will do the same. There is my TED Talk for this video, and now I'm like, did I just mess up these boxes? No, I didn't, because I forgot about this one. I love this one. Love, love, love it. I have to remember to put day off for Monday, because I am going to forget that. I kind of want to put this one in the middle of these 2 days. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just because of the boxes that are left, I think it would be cute to put some of the patterns here. I don't know about the boxes with the full empty spaces there. I'm not, oh, let's do the green. Let's do the green. I like the green, because there's already a lot of blue up in there. All right, so now that we've talked about that, did I ever say what my planner stack was going to be? No, because I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think that's a sidebar sticker, so it's a little bit shorter. I just noticed that. That's okay. We'll just work with what we've got. This is such a freaking cute kit. I can't stand it. Okay. I think what I'm going to do though is stack these over here on the right, because I'm not using the habit trackers. We will see if that will cover up enough of it. And yes, that's going to work beautifully if I can get it down straight. And that will just, I can put some quotes there or something like that and make it look really cute. But look at that. I love it. Okay. So the good thing is a lot of my meetings they're just not happening for work, simply because it's a vacation weekend for quite a few people that I work with. And with the holiday on Monday, which is where a few of my meetings were, I actually don't have anything scheduled for meetings this week for work as of right now. Of course, that could totally change. What we do have are some appointments and some videos to get up. So for videos, of course, it's this one that you're watching, which is the plan with me. And then I want to, on Wednesday, have a goals video up and share some of those goals that I flipped through earlier and just kind of go over them a little bit more in detail, as well as go over what I did or didn't get done for the month of May, which, oh my God, I didn't get a lot done. And then Friday will be a daily plan with me, which I'm excited about because I really wanted to get that done on last Friday, and that just, it was not going to happen. I want to grab my little film stickers. Whoops, grabbed the wrong binder. I'm going to use my film stickers from Planner Kate. They're these little, they look like little play buttons from YouTube. They're so cute. I love these, and that's sheet BW3 if you are interested. And since Memorial Day is on Monday, that's actually probably before we start our little grilling out situation is when I might sit down and film that one, since it's going to be me in front of the camera. I haven't done one of those in a minute and I miss it. Vlogs, yes, they will be coming back. I feel like someone's going to ask that, so I need to make sure to say it. But yes, vlogs will be coming back, probably starting the week after. All right, so there are the videos that are on the schedule for this week. I'm almost scared to say that they're 100% going to happen because I've really just been trying to stay in tune with what's going on with me and just focusing on that first and content last, because really at the end of the day, this doesn't need to be my primary focus. I do this for fun. And that is definitely something I had to remind myself of that last week when I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to get a video up on Friday. And I was like, wait, why the hell am I stressing out about this? You know, like, yeah, I am sometimes my own worst enemy. And I know that a lot of people can relate to that. So, all right, so I have now 2 kids that work, and it's awesome. I shared this over on my Instagram, but Nathan did get his very first job, and he's actually at work today while I'm filming this, but then he has like 4 days off. I mean, it's a part-time summer job, but he does work Friday from 9 to 5. How do I want to write that? I think when Kayla had her part-time job, I just put a K for Kayla, so I'll do an N for Nathan, and work 9 to 5, was it 9 to 5? 8 to 5. Duh, I have a sticky note right here telling me what he is working, which, by the way, he is absolutely loving it, and that's just making me so happy because, yeah, I think it's really cool that he got himself a little summer job and he's actually enjoying it. And then I just smudged my ink on there. Ugh, whatever, I can't, I cannot. All right, on Thursday, I'm kind of just going backwards and all over the place, as you can probably see or hear or watch. Oh my God. But we do have dentist appointments on Thursday afternoon, and I'm trying to find these appointment labels. Kate has this new dash category in her shop, and I am obsessed with these. They are so cute. They're so simple. If you're really into like the minimalist or neutral style of planning, these are absolutely perfect. I just placed a order and I bought a whole bunch more because I absolutely love them. But yeah, we both have dentist appointments Thursday afternoon, and we had to cancel before because we were in between insurances. When I switched my job, our dental insurance was under my job. So now that all of my stuff has been activated because I've been at my job long enough, we were able to reschedule, and they were really understanding, which was awesome. All right, so I got that down. I need to put, let's see, filming for Monday afternoon. We are going to put that right about here. Oh, I think it's supposed to go this way. And then I will get that goals video done and then be able to edit it on probably Tuesday morning before I start work. But yeah, I'm loving being able to do those things before and after work, just because, like I've shared before, I don't have a commute, which is great sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, I miss jamming to Hamilton in my car. for a long time. And it was funny. I can't remember where we went this past weekend. It was Kayla and I think we went to Starbucks. And on the way back home, we listened to like 2 or 3 songs from the Hamilton soundtrack. And I think that was like one of the things that really helped like shift my mood. Music and singing along to music always do that. And I felt so good when we got home. And I had coffee. So it was like a coffee and Hamilton, like always a mood booster for me. All right, so I've got that down. I'm not really going to put what day I'm going to edit because I might not exactly, I don't know exactly when I'm going to do it just yet. But on Thursday afternoon, I am going to film my Friday plan with me. I do like to film like that day so that you're kind of watching my plan with me for that day, if that makes sense. So that's why I film right at the day before. So it's very last minute. Yes, I'm just not one of those people that plans that far ahead when it comes to my content. I've shared that before. I'm still on the fence about the whole like content batching thing. I have a friend that I follow on Instagram who teaches a content batching boot camp. I'm still like, I'm almost there, but I'm not, because again, I feel like if I'm on the hamster wheel of like planning things out that far in advance, then I'm actually treating it like a job. And if I'm treating it like a job, then I become dependent on it. And no, that's not my thing. I always want to treat this as if YouTube disappeared tomorrow, then I can still pay my bills. You know what I mean? So that's where I am at with that. So I do think it's a great idea for certain types of videos, but for what I'm trying to do and what I am trying to share, those particular types of videos, not so much. I have come up with a list of videos that I would like to batch to put out later on at some point, if that makes sense. I just have to figure out like a day or two. I really do not like the way that looks. What in the world? That's what happens when you talk and right at the same time. Nope, we're not doing that. All right, let's switch to this sticker. Oh my goodness. I put it down and I was like, what was I thinking? Anyway, you know what? I think maybe it's because I was putting this in the corner and it probably needs to go to the center. I don't know. Let's see how that looks. I don't know. Something's off. I can't tell what it is, but it's gonna be fine. It's also my pen, which is behaving very, very weird on this planner Kate sticker paper, and it's the Tool medium tip. I don't know why it's being weird. Anyway, I didn't like the way it looked. So there is that. Okay. What do we have going on Friday night? What do we do every Friday night? We watch movies. I don't even know why I was asking that. Which, by the way, we have watched a lot of movies this weekend. Not anything new or anything like that, although I'm trying to get my family on board to watch Cruella since that was just released. Oh, we did watch the Friends reunion. When did we watch that? Friday night? It was good and weird at the same time. And I know there's going to be people that either totally agree with me or think I've lost my mind. But to me, there were just some things it was weird seeing all of them together. And it was great also seeing them all together. And then it was also very sad. You know what I mean? Which, of course, is probably like what reunions are supposed to be like. I've never even been so much as to a family reunion, so I guess that's what I could equate it to, even though I've never been to one. It was great and sad at the same time, so I found myself tearing up quite a bit watching the Friends reunion, because it was one of those things where it's like you knew that this wasn't any type of a reboot. This was all that you were going to get. You know what I mean? So that's the part that kind of made me sad. But it was so great to watch. It really was. I was like, oh, I got like my Friends fix, you know, and then seeing some of the behind the scenes stuff that I've never seen before. That was really cool to see. So I'm glad I watched it. I'd love to know if you've watched it or if you're just a huge Friends fan. I have seen some people posting on Instagram that they don't like Friends at all, and I also totally get it. There were a lot of things lacking in that show over the 10-year time span that they had a chance to do better on, but I think that I do really think that in hindsight, the producers probably would have taken a different route. I would hope so anyway. There goes my light again. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. This is the life of filming YouTube videos. My goodness. Okay. I know that I'm forgetting something. Let's focus on getting some other things done, like working on my grocery list, which is going to happen on Saturday. I think we'll put that right about here. I love these yellow framed event labels. Those are so pretty. I thought I had a meal plan sticker, but apparently I do not. I need to add that to the list of things that I need, or I could actually just write it out. All right, there is that. And then on Saturday evening, I am going to spend some time sort of prepping for the week in my planner. It's kind of where I sit down and figure out what exactly it is I'm going to plan before I sit down and film these videos and just kind of figure out what we're doing for the week kind of thing. All right, and then on Sunday, I need to film my plan with me. And I feel like using one of these purple half boxes because I haven't used a whole lot of purple in this kit so far. And there is another sticker kit, or not the kit, but another sticker sheet from Planner Kate that I love, and it's this one. It's BW1, and it's got the little cameras on it, and I absolutely love them for marking when I am filming. I guess I could have used them over there too, but I used just the film word or script sticker. Ugh, I'm a mess. All right, and then I think for the sidebar, I want to use, I always get this sheet, not always, but if I do get this, the checklist, I get the horizontal set from Planner Kate, simply because the horizontal, what she's referring to is EC horizontal, the lines match the lines in the vertical Makselife. So that is what I'm using there. I do want to put a this week sticker. I was going to put an event label underneath it, but I'm just trying to keep things simple. Let's see if I actually use this sidebar. I have not been using the sidebar at all on the side of this planner, but I kind of want to do better and use all the parts of my planner and actually make use of the spaces, even if I'm not using it as originally intended, like the habit tracker, just covering it up and I can put something else there that works better for me. I also like that I have left myself plenty of space that if I want to journal some more, I can do that, or if I want to add photos. This kit just brings me so much joy, which is very much needed. All right, so that is it for this plan with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I so appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. If you are already subscribed, make sure that you click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. I do post videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.